Are you thinking about buying a bigger home, but you have to sell the one you're currently living in? The thought of navigating buying and selling at the same time is keeping you up at night? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you 5 strategies to buy a home and sell at the same time, so you can spend quality time with your family instead of being groggy due to the lack of sleep. If we haven't met before, my name is Faiza Salim, and I'm your local realtor that specializes in helping families upsize with the least amount of stress in the city of Markham. Let's dive into the video. Strategy number 1, buy a home first. This option works if you can afford to own both homes at the same time and your lender will qualify you. Part of qualifying to own 2 homes involves showing you can afford both homes. You will also need the money for down payment and the closing costs. So this option requires you to have a higher borrowing power as well as higher spending power. Once your new home purchase is complete, you can move in and put your old home up on the market. Strategy number 2, rent your home back after it sells. You can ask the people who are buying your home to let you rent it back for 30 to 60 days after closing. This is called a rent back option. Not everyone is going to agree to this, but this is an option worth asking about. This gives you time to buy and move into another home, and you wouldn't have to put a condition to sell the house on your new home purchase. Strategy number 3, time everything to avoid contingencies. Delay the closing on the home you're selling according to the closing date of the new home. If the buyer for the home you're selling is fully approved by the lender and your real estate agent and you are confident that the buyer will follow through with the closing, you could delay the closing to close at the same day as your new home. The risk to you in this situation is that if the buyer doesn't close, you could still be obligated to close on the home you are buying. Strategy number 4, selling first and buying second. This option is probably the least stressful because there is less risk than with any of the other options. The benefit is that you'll know exactly how much money you will net from the sale of your home because the sale has closed. The drawback is that you have to move out at closing, and since you haven't bought a new home yet, you need a place to live and somewhere to store your things. Some people put all their belongings in a storage unit while they stay at a hotel or with friends or family. Others may rent a new place on a 30-day month-to-month rental agreement, which gives them flexibility as to when they will move. But no matter how you look at it, you will still need to move twice with this option. Strategy number 5, buy with a condition to sell. For many people, this is an ideal scenario. You put in an offer on a new home and closing is conditional on finding a buyer for your current home. You only have to move once and you don't have to worry about carrying 2 mortgages. The drawback of the strategy is that in the seller's market, your offer will not be as strong. Now that you know the 5 strategies to buy and sell a home at the same time, you may also be interested in learning about what you should discuss with your partner before upsizing with kids. In the next video, I will be specifically talking about 5 things to discuss with your partner that are important to you as a family in your new home, getting you to understand what your needs and wants are. If you have any questions about anything related to real estate in the Markham area, please don't hesitate to reach out. I will see you in the next video.